Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Morris. Here's Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Three-pointer Beal, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. And Morris over to help. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". He can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And here's Halliburton. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Shakes him. Morris outside. The shot that time not on target. Halliburton with some nice D. Here he goes. Nembhard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Now here's Beal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Halliburton. Turner passes to Smith. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Some room here for Beal. Cash money on the open jump shot. Beal's got 5. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
So it's Washington now. The Pacers making their last shot. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Porzingis. Avdia from outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Hield on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Beal. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Halliburton outside. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 9.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Wizards up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Nembhard, Turner in the high post. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Halliburton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
That one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Halliburton against Morris. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 13 now.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Morris for three. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Halliburton outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 16 points for him.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Indiana trailing here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The score now all even.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Heel. Avdia, good.
Avdia.
Halliburton with the ball. 18 points for him. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Turner, banked it in off the glass.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Morris. He's got 5. Here's Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Second chance effort. And the layup good by Beal. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Assist goes to
Porzingis has got 9 points.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
And the basket by Halliburton.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morris against Halliburton. Out to Beal. Three-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
Halliburton for 3. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Here's Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Kispert is subbed in for Beal. Now Morris. He's got 6. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And so it's Washington leading by 6.
Your Pacers 30. The Wizards 36.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Kispert to the inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Count it. Halliburton's got 22.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton, running the floor to get that break.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Here's Nembhard. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Kispert after the basket by Indiana. And he misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Nembhard. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Blocked!
We see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Wright against McConnell. This for the tie! And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Taylor, pass to Matherin. For the lead! And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the dunk by Gafford.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's McConnell. Gafford grabs the miss. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Duarte. Oh, swiped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. Nice D from Gafford.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
McConnell against Wright. Here's Batase. A minute 29 left in the third. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. Shot clock at 5, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line.
He misses the free throw. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Here's Taylor. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right, pass to Gafford, and stolen by McConnell. They're running up the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. So Washington ends up going with a new group.
Terry Taylor.
Second free throw, no good. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Here's Duarte. Takes a 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Morris, right side. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Here's McConnell. Here's Taylor. And that's not going to go. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at power forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Duarte. Pass to Taylor. Tries the spin move. McConnell. And no good. And Washington the other way now. To the middle. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Here's Duarte. Sinks it from distance. Duarte's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Morris passes to Porzingis. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Porzingis passes to Morris. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. Pass to Batadze. Here's Matherin. The 3 ball. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Morris penetrating. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Up top, McConnell, guarded by Morris. Here's Duarte. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Poke loose. Here's Duarte, defended by Porzingis. Pass to Turner. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Most shooters have a knack for scoring the basketball. Buddy Hield getting on the offensive glass there.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Kuzma. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Halliburton with the ball. Here's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Beal outside. Back to Morris. The three is up. The shot won't fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Throws it up high. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Over Turner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Now here's Turner. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Beal outside. Now Morris. Kuzma outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy...
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Outside for Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
For three, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now, here is Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Drops in the layup for two.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Now Smith defending. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Randall down low, working on Smith. And Randall throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Nemo. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Brunson against Halliburton. And good that time. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Brunson kicks to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Shooting free.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things. But this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For 3, Barrett hits it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. He has 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Basket counts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Here's Reddish. And he banks in the lane.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pacers lead by...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Got Buddy Hield. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And they hit it back. Here's Barrett. The shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, well, you can get the ball. Evan, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Reddish. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Reddish. Out to Smith. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Randall down low. He's covered by Halliburton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Reddish. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That ball's nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Halliburton against Brunson. Randall outside. Here's Reddish. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Randall down low. He's against Smith. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Pacers leading by 3. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Healed against Brunson. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Nembhard. And here is Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pacers leading by 5. Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Into the lane.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
Pacers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Halliburton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Three-pointer, Randall. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 7, setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
Rose's always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 5. Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Taylor. Over to the wing. Here's Duarte, quickly covering. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duarte has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And it's Rose penetrating, and it's McConnell with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Mathurin, 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rose surveying the D. Out to the right wing. And here is Toppin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the 3 off target. Pacers leading by 7. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Toppin finds Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
McConnell passes to Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Rose. The rebound by Bataze. Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Here's Taylor. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Knicks trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to quickly. Oh, that's blocked. Quickly against Taylor. Passed it towards Taylor. The turnaround Jay doesn't get it to drop for him.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to quickly. Driving inside. And that one, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
That's on Evan Fournier.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for McConnell. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
McConnell against Rose.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Hartenstein jacks up a 3. Taylor with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Toppin inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's McConnell. Out to Taylor. Out left to the wing. RJ passes to Taylor. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pacers leading by 9. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. He dishes it to Turner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Clock at 6. At the elbow, it's Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Here's Resch. Rebound by Smith. And Indiana shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Halliburton for three. Offensive rebound. The shot that time, not on target. Knicks trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Barrett gets it to go.
For three.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
To the inside. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Reddish. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For three, Barrett. No good on the shot. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Halliburton kicks to Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. 14 points for Miles Turner.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Randall no good. Indiana leading by 10. Halliburton outside. Left side, Turner shoots it. Out to Smith. On the wing, Hield. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Smith. Let's go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Hield. Pulls it up. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Randall no good. Indiana leading by 8. Banked in off the glass.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pacers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Miles Turner.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. That's a 2 from Hield. And they'll get another chance. Halliburton outside. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Nembhard. From outside off the mark. Randall passes to Reddish. Up and in on the layup.
And Cam Reddish is representing.
And so the Pacers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, it was...
Let's bring it.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Here's Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Porzingis. Over Robinson. Porzingis misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Brunson passes to Reddish. From behind the arc. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Porzingis misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. Morris passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Reddish. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Left side Robinson. Randall outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
The shot's good.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Beal against Reddish. The ball's knocked loose. Kuzma. That shot off. Randall with some nice D for New York. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Reddish.
2 minutes.
Unloads. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Kuzma, that's good.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Brunson passes to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
1:14 left in the first. And here's Porzingis. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Outside for Randall. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. And stolen by Barrett. Robinson gets the bucket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The line for the Wizards.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Morris against Brunson. Takes it inside. That one drops for him.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. Mitchell Robinson has been on display for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring, it's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in.
On the second, and we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Robinson can't hit. Washington trailing. Morris passes to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The assist.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Morris for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Now Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Now Randall. Fires from deep. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled, getting the basketball to his teammate.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Reddish. Can they get it? Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Morris finds Porzingis. Tipped.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Robinson passes to Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Beal to the paint. Here's Porzingis. The Knicks with the rebound. 1:44 left to play in the half. Randall outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's Barrett on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Down low, Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Reddish passes to Robinson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Beal. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Beal's got his second basket.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. He The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Randall outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Fires in the triple.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Now here's Barrett. Reddish on the wing.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle.
Allie is always thankful.
22. Put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Here's Rose. Toppin outside. Rose, the pass to Quickly. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Hangs in the air. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And with Gafford doors, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Pass to Gafford. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hartenstein. Left side Fournier. Quickly passes to Toppin. New York no good that time either. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got his first points of the game. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Top it inside. Hachimura covering. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Gafford. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Rose. Toppin outside. Pass to Quickly. Back to Toppin.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Quickly outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Barton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rose against Wright. Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by New York. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Quickly, passes to Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Misses from short range. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Inside, here's Kispert. Out to Hachimura. Uncovered. And it's in there.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Robinson's got 14 points for the game.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Beal goes in, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Morris against Brunson. On the attack, Morris. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to Reddish. From downtown. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morris passes to Porzingis. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma with the ball. To the left wing. Porzingis finds Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Barrett from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Boom, he jams it straight down.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Beal outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Barrett. Yes! And the foul! Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Brunson against Morris. And here's Reddish. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Morris for 3. Robinson with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Barrett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Beal. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Porzingis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Knicks. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Brunson passes to Randall. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Morris for 3. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Barrett passes to Robinson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Beal. They get it back. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. The Knicks with the lead. Reddish finds Barrett. Into the lane. Pass to Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Now Randall. Over Kuzma. It falls!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Reddish. And so it's New York winning this one. They played the villain tonight. And thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming out.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
Oh, say does that star.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Turner up top. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Outside for Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 5 minutes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton against Morris. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Morris against Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Here's Halliburton. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Turner with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and he gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. The pass to Nemo. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Hield. Wide open shot is on the money.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
It's stolen by Hield. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Avdia. Pacers with the rebound. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. It's deflected. Indiana again, turning it over. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Avdia gets the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Halliburton against Morris. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. Right side Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 1. They'll be back shortly.
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Smith is out there at Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Here's Porzingis. Crafty move. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And the Wizards with possession. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Pacers ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. He kicks it to Turner. Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Kuzma. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Halliburton missing. Now the Wizards with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. That's good from Beal on the assist by Porzingis.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call on Washington, the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Morris driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Tries it from the top of the key. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Porzingis against Turner. An easy 2 points on the layup. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Washington foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Right down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Back to Barton. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And it's right, sending it back.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
On the court.
Here's Taylor. And a miss there off the inbound. And that's it for the first half of that quarter.
Your Wizards, 18. The Pacers, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5, home in the paint. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Duarte. Passes to Mathurin. And the pass to Bitadze. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
4 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Drills the leaner. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
Here's Kispert. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Duarte. Martin defending. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And finished off by Wright.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball, too.
McConnell with it. Kicks to Taylor. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mathurin. It's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington basketball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. McConnell against Wright. Comes up empty down low.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
McConnell passes it to Duarte. Goes up at the stripe. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Gafford throws it down.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
McConnell scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Duarte's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Kispert wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Kispert. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
To the right side. Outside, Taylor. Five on the clock. Pass to Bitadze. It's stolen by Hachimura. To Gafford from 6 feet. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris kicks to Beal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Hield.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
The baseline J. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Fires the 3. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Pacers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from
DC family, a big round of applause.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out at the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Indiana. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. Wizards trail by 5. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. 16 feet away. Offensive rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We all know Hield can shoot, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And he's good on the second. From the Wizards, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Tries the spin move. Porzingis has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, you know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton finds Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. And he gets it to go from the corner. That's 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Near the 3-point line, it's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's in there. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Releases. And that one hits back iron. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Halliburton against Morris. And the basket is good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Halliburton up top, covered by Morris. And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pacers leading by 7. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
The shot by Beal, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Avdia with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Halliburton for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Halliburton for 3. Avdia with the rebound. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson, to the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Randall with a steal. Out to the wing. Outside Brunson. Reddish against Smith. Brunson passes to Barrett. Going inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Knicks lead 3-2.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Good on the shot.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Now Reddish. Back to Randall. Outside Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 9-footer's on the mark. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Reddish, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Barrett. Brunson passes to Reddish. Now here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there drawing fouls.
At the line.
Free throw good. Robinson. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton's got an open look. Another miss by Halliburton.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make... Oh, man, just backing you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Brunson against Halliburton. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Reddish passes to Barrett. Back to Reddish. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get it again. For 3, Randall. Here's Robinson, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good.
a lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Here's Heald. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And the first one at the line is good.
And Heald is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
He shoots it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got 8.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Barrett passes to Brunson. No good on the triple. It's a tie game in New York. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Pacers. And your Knicks City Kings.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Shot from the low post is good.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Outside Brunson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3, Barrett, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim. Well, not a lot of options with the clock running down, but with Heald's quick release, no problem there.
Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Spins. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Smith left side. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Randall. There's the drive. Robinson can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith outside. Fires the three. Healed on the wing. Robinson defending. Back to Smith. Over Barrett. That one a little long. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Halliburton, pass to Hield. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Turner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Turner's got 6.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The three, Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Hield from outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Randall finds Brunson. Up top, Reddish. Over to the wing. Randall, pass to Reddish. And here's Robinson. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. Here's McConnell. This for the tie. And the layup is up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The kick out to Fournier. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Fournier's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
McConnell's shot is off. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Quickly passes to Toppin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. It was LeBron's first Miami season, and Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. First one falls.
Indiana foul. Matherin. First personal foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 5. It's Dorte on the wing. Misses the 3. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Rose. Toppin outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell right side. 3-pointer, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Fournier with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen away. Here's Duarte. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Fournier lays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Fournier, that was all just straight line. I'm coming at you.
34-27.
McConnell right side. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Fournier. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Toppin passes to Fournier. Quickly outside. Just 4 to shoot. To the wing, right side. From deep, Rose. The next rebound. Outside Fournier. Second chance shot. That shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. To the right side. Pass to Duarte. Trying to get back on track. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Fournier. Quickly outside. Out to Rose. Toppin outside. McConnell outside. Shot is up. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes back up. Here's Hartenstein. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're key to consistent. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Halliburton. Second chance shot. Here's Smith.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 3. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Halliburton against Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's off on the first.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Halliburton really just in the right position there. He follows the play, and he's right there to snag it.
Randall outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Here's Reddish. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton for 3. The offensive rebound. Halliburton on the wing. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. Puts it up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's a screen by Turner. Smith right side to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Randall, pass to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 5.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
44-39.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Left side Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Hield comes with a double. Barrett finds Brunson. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Out to the right wing. from the baseline. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Now here's Brunson. Randall, left side. Right side, Reddish. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Nice move. The Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Randall with it. From deep. No good. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barrett.
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at point guard.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Morris passes to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Passes it to Barrett. Dishes it to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Brunson against Morris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Yours last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles. Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Here's Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Such a wide open look.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Here's Brunson, the pass to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brunson kicks to Barrett. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Beal. A shot. It's Kuzma penetrating. And here's Morris for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. And stolen by Kuzma. Avdia with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Barrett. Feeds it to Robinson. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Avdia with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there. This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Morris passes to Porzingis. It's stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Reddish with the ball. Now Beal defending. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Morris outside. Avdia dishes to Morris. He kicks it to Avdia. Tries a 3. The Wizards with another miss. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
13.
Kuzma with the screen for Morris. And another miss by Washington. Up top, Reddish. Randall from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
And your Knicks City Kings. And make some noise for your...
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris into the lane.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Randall from outside. It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And here is Morris. Outside for Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Reddish. Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Beal, guarded by Reddish. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. It's stolen by Morris. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Brunson. Morris with the block. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Porzingis can't hit. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned yet.
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. They double-team Beal. Kuzma kicks to Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Brunson against Morris. Basket good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Beal finds Morris. The high post shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Randall passes to Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Takes it inside. Avdia with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Stolen by Brunson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Reddish. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barrett. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Wizards ball.
The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Morris into the lane. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Three-pointer Randall. Morris with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Reddish. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Knicks, 21. The Wizards, 21.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
We've got Obi Toppin. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Now, here's Toppin. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Rose. And stolen by Wright. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And Harten throws it down.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
It's your Knicks City.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball at 42%.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
They get the rebound. Hartenstein goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And the rejection by Gafford. Washington again turning it over. The Knicks with the lead. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
But you see the level of effectiveness Rui Hachimura has on the interior. This guy, even with good defense, can score the basketball.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Outside Rose. Back to Quickly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Right, the pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
Down low.
Washington foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
The pass to Quickly. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
New York leading by 5. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Barton. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Quickly. It's blocked. Right side. Here's Hachimura. Gafford trying to break free. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hachimura. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Rose kicks to Toppin. He takes it in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Rose with the block. And they're able to recover. And Barton throws it down.
Assisted by Corey.
There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. Rose dishes to Fournier. And the rejection by Gafford. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. 4 seconds left. The kick out to right. Stolen by Quickly. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one.
The score.
Wizards lead by 1.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Washington, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Barrett kicks to Randall. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble jive.
Morris into the lane. Beal gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Offensive rebound, Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
Here's Morris. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Barrett over to the left wing. Brunson with a clean look. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
38-37.
Morris against Brunson. Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brunson, good.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Passes it to Barrett. Puts up a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
44-42.
Morris passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Brunson scanning the floor. That shot was off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal with it. Brunson picks him up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Morris against Brunson. He dishes it to Reddish. There's the pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Now Brunson. It's stolen by Morris. Here he goes. Here's Kuzma. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Outside for Skijesss. Out to Morris. Back to Skijesss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
It's all about Skijesss' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course.
Thanks so much, David.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Bradley Beal is an elite offensive player, and now the pressure is on at the foul line. Can he come through?
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free, open man from the three-point line. That's what it comes down to.
Picked by Randall for three. Barrett misses the tray. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They break the... David, thank you.